Hey guys, Brad from simpleguitar.com here, and are your fingers not working right when it comes to playing power chords or bar chords? There's actually a really simple fix that I'm going to show you today about what to do with your first finger that's going to make power chords and bar chords way easier for you. And it's kind of a secret that every guitar player starts to just do inherently, but nobody really talks about it. So today we're gonna bring that out, so let's just dive right in. Now, right before I tell you what the actual fix is, let's talk about why this happens. Why do people struggle with power chords and bar chords? Because most people will start out playing single note melodies or playing open chords on the guitar, okay? So a lot of people are first learning that they need to keep their fingers curled up tight and use their fingertips all the time when they're playing guitar. So you get, and your fingers are always curled up really nice and tight and standing tall. And when you're playing chords, you got to be up on your fingertips because you don't want to mute other strings, right? But here's the trick. We have to use a completely different technique for power chords and for bar chords, okay? And I don't think a lot of people talk about this. If somebody else probably has. I'm not the only person to have thought of this, but most people just don't talk about this. So what we're going to do is let's do a power chord on your 5th string with your first finger on your 5th fret on that string. And then your 3rd finger is going to go on the 7th fret of your 4th string. And if you want to, you can also do your pinky on the 7th fret of your 3rd string. Okay, I don't care. You can do a 2-string or a 3-string power chord for this, okay? But here's the trick. The way that most people would do this is they would try to get their first finger all the way up on their fingertip, like this, okay? And then their 3rd finger is all the way up on its fingertip, and the 4th finger is all the way up on its fingertip. And then that's really, really awkward when you're first starting out because your fingers have a hard time spreading, right? Now, if you have trouble spreading, you need to do the finger lunges exercise that we just did a couple weeks ago. That'll help you out with that a lot. But for this, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what actual guitar players do is we get lazy. We try to find the easiest way to play things, and that is a good thing. So here's what we do. Rather than using the tip of your finger and having your finger all bent up like this. You know what? Let me change the camera really quick. Let's do that. Rather than having my first finger all the way up on its fingertip like this, my 3rd finger and my pinky on their fingertips like this, what I'm going to do is I don't want to use this part of my fingertip. I want to use this part of my fingertip, which is directly underneath your fingernail, okay? So I'm going to press down. Instead of pressing down like this, I'm going to lay it flat and press down with the part of my finger that's underneath the nail, okay? So really, the pad of your finger, where your fingerprint is, that's where you're pressing down. So I'm going to press down my 5th string with that, and that allows my finger to lay flatter, okay? And so I'm just trying to press down on that one string, and that makes it easier for me when I need to use my 3rd finger as well, because it's easier to get your fingers to spread if that finger is laid flat and more relaxed. Then you can get your 3rd finger to do more stuff, okay? And same thing with your pinky. Now, with your 3rd finger and pinky, same thing. You don't have to be up on your fingertip. You can be lazy and you can lay them flatter, okay? If you do this and you're doing it right, you're pressing down on just one string with your 1st finger. I can let that finger touch my 6th string, and guess what that does? It mutes it so that if I play it, it doesn't matter. You can't hear it. And then also, if my finger is laying flat enough, because I'm pressing down with that pad on my finger, and guess what? It mutes the other strings too, so I can only hear the strings that I want to hear. So I can strum all 6 strings and only hear these 2 that I'm pressing down on with my 1st finger and my 3rd finger. And then I can do that with a 3-string chord too. Okay, so rather than using your fingertips, lay your finger flat and press down with your pad. Okay, now this is the part that most people just don't get when it comes to power chords and the first time that they're doing it, but this will make your life easier. And it's the same concept for playing like bar chords like this. Say I'm playing this. right? If my first finger is laying flat and I'm pressing down, even this first chord, that one I have to bar, right? Because I'm hammering on all that. But the second one, I'm only playing my 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string pressed down. So my first finger's only playing that 6th string. And so you get that, but I'm still just playing with the pad. So the biggest thing for you to work on is when you're doing any power chords or you're doing any bar chords, you want to make sure that your finger is flat and you're pressing down with the pad of your finger. It seems really simple, right? But for some reason, most people don't talk about this. And so I've had students have epiphanies going, oh, that makes it so much easier to play. And it does. So lay your finger flat, press down with the pad of your finger, not your fingertip. And that will make your bar chords and your power chords way easier. All right, guys, so I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that helps you make your power chords and your bar chords sound better, and it makes it easier for them to play, because learning guitar should be fun, right? We shouldn't have to struggle a ton. So I hope that pointer helped you out with your power chords and your bar chords. If it did, let me know down below. That'd be awesome. And also, I have another gift for you today. If you've been watching this far in the video, go to simpleguitar.com/top10, and there I have a guide for you called the top 10 things to learn on guitar first, which is 10 things that will get you more bang for your buck with your playing. But here's the cool thing. It's a 17-page PDF guide, but there's also videos that go along with every single point in the video. So if you like watching these videos, you can watch the videos that go along with that. If you like to read, you can just read it too, okay? But those things are going to help you become a better guitar player and understand more about guitar playing and making real sounding music a lot faster. So go to simpleguitar.com/top10, download that guide. Thanks for watching today, and I will catch you in the next video.